Hey guys, I'm Dimension Jump and today I'll be reviewing LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, which was released back in 2016. Now, this game follows the events of, or is a game, or it's one of those games that's based on a movie. So think of it like the LEGO Indiana Jones game or the other LEGO Star Wars based game, so the Skywalker Saga and the Complete Saga, where with those games, they follow the movies, but in Lego, and that's pretty much what The Force Awakens is. The Lego version is, but instead of starting off with the Force Awakens, you start off playing the final part of the previous movie, the Return of the Jedi, and then it leads you straight into The Force Awakens, and it's basically reenact the plot of that movie, but in Lego. And I would say this game it's alright. It's an enjoyable game. I do enjoy how it recreates the game, or not the game, the film, and how you basically progress through each of the levels and movies and stuff, and how it shows the movie, but from the different perspective, and you can get to play as different characters. But as a Lego game, where if you compare it to the Complete Saga and the Skywalker Saga, it's probably the weakest Lego game out of all the Lego Star Wars based games that we have, because it only covers one and a bit movies, and there are still some things to be enjoyed about this. I do like some of the levels. I think it does capture the whole Star Wars feel to it. Like, you can play as a Jedi, a Sith, a bounty hunter, or whoever that you come across within the game. I think it's quite short, and I think when it comes to the levels, they are fun. But when it comes to like the other games that do the Star Wars films, I do enjoy those games more, just because there's more levels and there's more to enjoy. But with the Lego Force Awakens, it has to have some fun moments. I do like how you go to similar. It's kind of similar to the Skywalker Saga in the sense that you can go to all the different planets that are seen within The Force Awakens and some of the Return of the Jedi. And you can do stuff like doing races, doing specific character themed quests, like a Bounty Hunter one, a Jedi one, for the First Order, the Resistance, that sort of thing. And all the what planets do have, or some of the planets have this sort of like hub area. So, for example, with the Resistance, with a planet that has the Resistance, you're on this like planet, and you can just go into any of the bunker areas to do some puzzles, to collect gold bricks or characters, and you can also build stuff to get those gold bricks depending on where you are on the map. And then you're off to the big Star Destroyer planet where the First Order is, and that's like completely in nighttime, because it's absorbing the power of the sun, which you can see in the sky. And all the different locations are quite interesting in terms of how they look like and how they recreate the area that they're based on in the movie and stuff like that. So yeah, it does have some enjoyability, and I think the best parts are probably the hub areas. So yeah. And now it's time for some gameplay. So when it comes to the gameplay of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, you can choose a variety of characters. So, for example, you've got Rey, and she is one of the many characters who has different versions, in the sense that for this particular version, you've got Rey with her blaster gun, her pole you see using throughout the course of the game, and also a lightsaber. So
basically the lightsaber that she gets throughout the movie. There's also Chewie, who mainly uses black bolts, and then you've got characters like Darth Vader and Darth Maul, who use the Force, that sort of thing, and you've also got like Obi-Wan, who can use the same sort of thing, and then you've got BB-8, who can access particular things when it comes to like hatches and stuff, and you've got stormtroopers who can access First Order terminals, and then with Resistance members, they can access Resistance terminals, that sort of thing, and depending on the character, they can command particular characters. So, for example, with Leia, she can command troops, that sort of thing. And then you've also got the basic custom characters that you can make on your own. So like you can have a character have a lightsaber, a blaster bolt, that sort of thing. Have them use
looking for more fame and glory.
Have them use like force powers, that sort of thing, and also you can, if I can access it, no, leave this. You can go to other planets. So you've got the Starkiller Base, Jakku. I believe this place can be accessed. Yes, this can also go there. Can be a place you can go to. And in terms of like, you can just run about and just go around these different sandboxes, and it's okay. I think going to the different planets is cool. I think with the whole ghosts and the planets thing, I think it's done better in the Skywalker saga, just because there's more stuff to do, there's more planets to explore, and you can just do like sky battles, or not sky battles, basically space battles. And I think the whole sandbox thing in this game is quite fun. It's just that, to me personally, the sandboxy styled areas feel a bit small, and it kind of understanded why it's small. This is basically based on the first sequel movie of the sequel trilogy series of Star Wars, so everything feels small. The only planets that don't have the same sort of sandbox type stuff are places like Endor and basically I don't think this one. So it's basically these planets, if I remember correctly. So but overall, the game is quite fun. I think it does have some enjoyability in it as a whole, but I think as a Lego game, it's personally not my personal favourite Lego game. I don't think it's my personal favourite Star Wars Lego game or Star Wars base game, because it's only focusing on one Lego movie, or not Lego movie, one Star Wars game, Star Wars movie. Whereas compared to like the other games that the Lego has done, when it compares to like Lego Indiana Jones, the other two Lego Star Wars games, those games I would say are more replayable with like Lego Star Wars and the Complete Saga and the Skywalker Saga, mainly because they have more base content. Like with the Complete Saga, you've got episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then with the Skywalker Saga, it's got 7, 8, and 9, as well as the first 6 episodes, as well as having a whole bunch more content and a lot more characters to play with and have fun with when it comes to like exploration, doing the side quests, doing the main story stuff, when it comes to free play mode, that sort of thing. So that's been it for the gameplay. Now it's time to go back to the review.
So, as a whole, The Force Awakens, or the Lego Force Awakens, is an alright game. I think when it comes to replayability, I think it's one of those games that for me personally, I'll play like once or twice maybe, and probably not play it as often as maybe the other LEGO games, or the LEGO Star Wars games. Because if you look at the LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga game, that game has both the prequels and the original trilogy, and you can just go to any of the levels that you want to and just play through that particular film. And also there's more stuff to do in that game. Not compared to like the Force Awakens, but I feel like I have a lot more enjoyability with the Complete Saga. And then when you look at the Skywalker Saga, you've got not only the sequel trilogy, but both the original and prequel trilogies. And with that game, I would 100% just play that game over The Force Awakens. And yeah, because I think it's just mainly because there isn't as much stuff in the Lego Force Awakens. I think that's mainly due to the fact that it's only based on the first sequel trilogy film, and the other films hadn't been released by then. And yeah, I would say overall, the Lego Force Awakens, it definitely does have some charm to it. I think it does a very good job of following the Force Awakens the movie quite well. But if it comes back when it comes to like replayability, I will probably just replay either the Complete Saga or the Skywalker Saga over the Force Awakens, mainly because those have a lot more stuff you can do within each of the levels, and as well as getting to do like finding stuff like the mini kits, the gold bricks, maybe just messing about in some of the bonus areas maybe. But as a whole, the Force Awakens does have some charm, but doesn't really hold a candle to the other LEGO Star Wars games. So yeah, so that's been my review for the LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens game. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.